Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Lucas Oil. We are in the open setup races. We're going to do the best we can. We are car number 8. This track came out super tacky, no wear on it at all, so we're trying to wear it out through practice. Didn't have a very quick time there in practice either, but we'll see what we can do. With it being so tacky, it was super tight, and I'm not very good with a super tight car. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully it's not super tight here in qualifying. So I want to try to run the bottom-ish in 1 and 2. And then maybe up here in 3 and 4, try to catch the grip just to stay in throttle. At least to start the second lap, just in case that is the fast lane. 14.0. But we didn't have a good turn 1. I feel like that was a really good turn 1 right there. Just gonna stay up here for 3 and 4. Hopefully that was quicker, because we had a good 1 and 2 there. An 8.85, I will take that. Holy shit, we got pole so far. We did not have a fast time in practice at all. We just absolutely ripped that in qualifying. I'll take that. I don't know if that will hold, but that would be awesome. But there's definitely people with faster times in practice, so I imagine that some of them will get quicker than us. There we go. Dylan Wilson gets ahead of us. But I definitely out-qualify where I should be, but hopefully that helps us get into the feature, because there's a 20-car field. 18 make it to the feature. Top 7 from the heat races. So we fall down the 3rd, so we'll still be in heat number 1 currently. So we'll get moving and see what we can do in the heat races. All right, get ready to roll off here in heat number 1. We qualified 5th, so we're going to be 3rd here in heat number 1, starting on the bottom for the feature if we do make it out of the heat. Hopefully we can. We got the 6 car on our outside, the 2 in front of us, the 4 on the outside of him, and a bunch of lower numbers behind us, besides the 5 who did not get a qualifying lap in. And we do have William in this one, who is car number 11. He started 8th, so good luck to him. I know he's been pretty quick lately, even grinding out a bunch of the super late model racing. He's gotten pretty good. There he is, William, saying no hezzy. Oh, jeez. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's going to be a bunch of people wrecking. We'll see. Hopefully we can have a nice clean heat race, at least finish top 4 maybe, because I don't know if the outer lane in 1 and 2 will be quicker. And if we stay on the inside for 3 and 4, we're not going to be super fast. So need to try to get up for 3 and 4 at least. That's going to be tough.
You're doing it turn 3.
Yeah, pace car goes off early, so you got to be careful of that. But here we go. Decent start for us. Good start for the 6 on our outside. It is super tight. I'm trying not to get too tight into him, but we're able to get up to the top for 3 and 4 at least. Interesting. Jordan's running like a deep, not a deep slider, but like a late slider. 15.4. I overcorrected it too early. It was gonna slide on me and then didn't, which is interesting. 14.2. Just overcorrected it with letting off too much throttle. I need to keep the throttle there. Try to run their line to see what we can do. Felt decent, honestly. 13.9. 945. Oh my goodness, guy behind me sent it. Well, imagine he was 13 because he was saying my bad, but he sent that thing on the inside. I think he might have hit that tire and absolutely took out the guy on the outside. And Williams all of a sudden right behind us. Well, not right behind us, but the position behind us. Good on him. Going from 8th to 5th. Solid run there. Moving up. I was worried for him being back there in the field. If maybe he might not make it just due to some wrecks and stuff. But he dodged all the wrecks pretty good. I need to go back and see what happened there with the 13. That was gnarly. William, we'll see if he tries to catch us. We are 1.3 away at the line there. We'll see if he can. Leader's doing a 14.0. We did a 14.2. Car's definitely getting slicker now. But the track's getting a little slicker. I didn't see at the line where we were to William. Jordan leaves the door open on his inside, but he holds off the victory. The 6 did get in front of us. I kind of figured that might happen. We got away like a 10th or 2 there in the last 2 laps on Williams, so solid race there, solid race. We'll finish 4th, so we'll start 7th in the feature. It's not too bad, honestly.
Discord.
Not too bad, honestly, but let's go see what happened with that 13. That was crazy what happened, I think. I saw behind me, because I don't know what he did. I think he absolutely sent it in here. Did he get the tire? Oh, he straightened out before he got the tire, and that's William on the outside. Nailed his front end, but William kept going just fine. Good job saving that. That was crazy. Thought for sure the guy on the outside was dead, but was not. William did a good job of holding that and making some passes here. He started back in 8th, got all the way up to 5th, though, with all those moves, so good on him. That was a solid run. That was a very scary moment, but let's go see what happens in heat number 2. They are rolling here already. Pace car is rolling around at least. We'll try to watch a little bit of the front and then some of the back as well, where the transfer will be at. We'll see if it gets too crazy back there for some people. Who knows? Maybe only 6 people will actually finish the heat race, and whoever was last to wreck and go to the pits will make it, which would be hilarious.
Good luck, boys.
But good luck to everybody in here. Hopefully it's a pretty clean one. I want to see some good clean racing. No hitting below the belt. Got 5 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. But leader's about to take off here. Pace car is off. Second place is trying to get a lead. That is messed up. Yeah, he's just trying to start the race apparently, and he did. He literally started the race. That's a scumbag move. The actual leader of it got absolutely screwed out of that. I hope that the guy up front got a black flag for that. I honestly do. Because that is the most disrespectful thing, like, I feel like, to the leader. So he gets an easy lead from that. Oh, he's going to get hit for it too. I hope he gets dumped, honestly, just because. Like, that's just a scumbag move. But decent battle here for 3rd. The 12 and the 87 side by side. Super Tie Racing, they're wrecking back here. Don't know what is going on. Who's in 7th at the moment? I think the 41. Oh, he's parking it. 15 car had nowhere to go. He got it parked on him there. Go back up to the front. They're all on a single file line. 80 is getting badgered by the 12 now. Right on him. We'll see if anybody can catch the 7 up there at this point. Because if he wins this heat, he'll be starting in 2nd place in the feature as well. And he'll probably do the same exact thing to try to get the lead. I would not be surprised. Top 4 real solid, though, up here now. What is that? 6. This is 7th right here. 41's all by himself right now, so it looks like he's in the clear for now. Go back up here, see if anything happens with the top 4. They're on lap 6, coming up to lap 7 here. So 2 more times around for this heat race. And then we'll have a consolation race where 2 people go home. So we'll end up skipping that because there won't be anything too exciting there. But final lap. Starting now, we'll see if the 80 tries to throw anything here in this final lap to catch the 7. The 87 back here tries to catch up to the 12. The camera wants to go with people in the pits for some reason. The 87's the only one that tries to run the bottom and make anything happen.
Elijah, that was fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
We all got a great jump off of that.
That's yeah, everybody's mad at that. So, yeah, that's a scumbag move in my opinion, but we'll see what ends up happening in the feature. He'll probably try to do it again and get up there for the lead. But 6 people, 2 go home. Are there even all? Yeah, everybody's here. So there will be 2 people going home.
All the time
and we will see you guys in the feature race. Hopefully we can do pretty well starting in 7th. All right, getting ready to roll off here in the feature in 7th. There was 2 cars that didn't make it, and they both ended up wrecking. One ended up wrecking, and the other one sat on the track until he came back around and straight lined him. So that was something. That was ridiculous.
Yo, Elijah, side by side, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I just did that on heat races.
Don't slow down in front of me. I'll try not to, William.
Mad as I got.
I don't know what these guys. I don't know what the 07's doing, but we're half a straightaway behind. Hopefully, we don't end up in a wreck.
We're 3 car lengths ahead of them, and that's kind of hard for the leader to start then.
Yeah, that's a bullshit start.
Yeah, I understand.
Understands, but does he care? We'll see. We'll see if he does anything different here.
Get something to drink. Get ready to go here.
Because there's a difference
Let's,
there.
everybody, let's keep it green. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it no hezzy. Pull some no hezzy moves out here.
No hezzy move sounds terrible. That sounds like a big wreck. But I can't see the front, so I can't tell if he's doing it again or not. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, geez.
Green.
I was like on the inside of the 6 car there. Didn't want to go into the tire. We're going to be 3 wide here. We're just going to take it nice and slow down on the bottom. And there's people like hitting on the outside.
Outside. Inside.
Oh, we got one guy on our inside. I don't think we have anybody on the outside now, so we're going to move up.
0, 0.
Elijah, just park it, bud.
Oh, jeez.
My bad, D.
It's so tight. My bad, Squilliam.
Clear.
It is so tight early on. It's not going to be a fun first half of the
Get out of his
race.
own fucking way.
I need to like enter a little lower in the slick because it is so tight. So I like a little bit looser of a setup, but once this track slicks off more, it'll be really nice. Sometimes you just have to battle through the bad time, and I got off the top there.
15.36.
Tap the brake too hard there, try not to get in the back of him. That got us sideways. That definitely will get you sideways. I don't know if it's middle or top right now. It probably is top in 3 and 4 at least.
14.779.
But we'll get this thing rolling. We're in 12th. We fell back, what, 5 spots already? That's okay. It happens. See if we can't get back around this 47 or 43, sorry.
6, 7, 14.459.
Figuring it out a little bit here as I get in the wall. I jinx myself all the time with the things I say, I swear. We did pretty good here in the fixed earlier in the week. That was fun. Ran with Waddell and stuff. Well, ran against Waddell. We didn't really run with him per se. We were doing a lot better in that because we qualified, I think. What did we qualify in that? I think 4th? 3rd, maybe? No, I think we qualified 4th because we started on the outside, I want to say. Got up to 3rd in that race. Fell back to 5th off a restart being stuck on the bottom and then just never made up the time or the spots for how many laps were left and stuff. It was tough to pass on a super slicked off track in the fix. Somebody's up in the wall in 3 there. Looked like it was the 12 car maybe. Oh, 12 car I think got in the William a little bit there. That was sketchy. Don't know how nobody wrecked there. The 12, like after that, like the 8 car almost ran him over. That was really sketchy there. We gotta watch out for what's going on around here. We got a huge gap behind us too, which is nice. We already got 12 laps in, which is good. Getting some green flag laps, getting this thing slicked off. 43 and the 8 was super tight there. I thought they were gonna net code like wreck. 43 almost got that tire. What is 43's name? That's Devin. Okay, Devin Ferguson. That's pretty cool. Don't know if they're related. I would imagine so. I don't think Ferguson's a very common last name. The Chris Ferguson, which we are on CFM sets. Go in the link in the description to check them out with the discount code. They always got fast sets.
14.59.
You could probably drive them better than I can. I know William's on the same stuff as us, run the same thing as Gavin as well, who's always fast. I know Williams ran this a lot more than me this week too. This is the first time I've ran the Open this week, so I didn't have a good handle on it in the beginning. Starting to get a handle on it now. Making that bottom in 1 and 2 work. Somebody came to a stop. They were going a lap down or are a lap down, so gotta let the 7 back by, unfortunately. Looks like we'll be in 12th, so that will put us on the outside for the restart at least, which is nice. Alright, coming around to the green.
Go with it. What the hell? Just like
We are 17 laps in, going into lap 18.
Straight through the slick, Jordan. Straight through the slick.
Being on the outside could be a good thing, or we could just completely fall off on the top. So, could be good or bad. Who knows? We'll see how it goes here. We need to get an okay start, hopefully. Hopefully everybody doesn't jam up like an accordion. No, we're good. I did not get it rotated, though, so we had a bad jump. I'm not good at running the top in 1 and 2, so I don't try to get that close to it. 3 and 4 is definitely a fast lane. The 8 car came off, went off the top.
Outside, inside, in and out.
Thank God the guy below us might have realized we were 3 wide. Because I thought that we were going to come down and just like get sandwiched there. Because the 8 car got back on the track pretty quickly. Kept good momentum for the most part.
Clear, clear, clear. 14.
Somebody left, so hashtag not last at least. That would be nice. Getting the top rolling a little bit right now. That was a decent lap. A little too sideways there in 3 and 4 though.
14.
Williams right on that edge in 1 and 2. Oh, he's going off. Coming back on though. Oh, did not get it turned. I already knew immediately it did not want to whip back around.
1 inside.
I want to run that bottom in 1 and 2.
1, 2, 6.
The guy's been on our inside the entire time. I've been so bad up here.
Clear low.
Oh, Williams going off a little. Saving it, but he lost like 3 or 4 positions there.
14.97.
I like a slider line in 1 and 2 a ton, but with people on the outside, there's not a chance you can really run it. But I do love me some slider line in 1 and 2 here in practice. It's a lot of fun. Like going from down here all the way to the top on the exit, pretty quick, in my opinion. Like I'm more consistent at that than running straight top or straight bottom. Ooh, William got that tire down there. Oh, he might have broke his left front. He might have broke his left front. Don't want to stay too close to in front of him if he did. Just in case his car went straight. Nope, he's still getting it rotated, but honestly, you could drive a little bit better without a left front rather than a right front. You definitely could not drive without the right front at all. So I'm still not sure if he broke it or not, but he definitely got some damage on that thing from it. Trying to get right on the edge there in 3 and 4. Got up to 11th with William getting the tire there, which is good. We can get back into the top 10, I'll be really happy. Looks like we're catching these guys a little bit that are battling in front of us. Devin in the 8. The 8 is Sean, who's actually number 5. Trying to some different line here. Don't think that was quicker than running the top.
15.078.
Trying to throttle control it in 1 and 2 better. People are running right on that edge in 3 and 4. It's very satisfying when you do it correctly because there is no wall there. And if you barely overstep it, you're going to be leaning off with the right rear and it's sketchy as hell. Very easy to slide off to the flat up there on the top by the wall. That's why I hate it in 1 and 2. It's so much harder to hit in 1 and 2 in my opinion. Ooh, somebody almost got the tire down there. Then they almost slid off the top. That was sketchy up there. 8 car decided to go up finally. He was stuck under the 43 forever. He's going to run the top, immediately get a run on the 43. Interesting. Maybe that top just has more speed. It looks like a lot of leaders are running it. We need to try, or we're not going to go anywhere.
3, 4.
But I'm a bitch and I don't run close enough to it. We do have a huge gap behind us, so can risk it a little bit. All we're going to do is lose time to the guys in front of us. That was a little bit off the edge there.
15.1.
That was not going to make it. I had to slam the brakes. Oops, somebody went off there and went to the pits, but I think that was the 19 car who's already a lap down. So that's not going to be a 4 position, I don't believe. My eyes are burning trying to do this.
15.
I think I was more consistent running like the bottom slash like middle slider that we were doing. 7 car up top. I think that's the one that jumped it in the heat race. He is falling back quick. We got 15 laps left in this race.
5-1.
Williams still behind us, but 2.5 seconds. Oh, it did not get it rotated. We're good.
15.06.
That's my problem though, is trying to run the top. We don't do it right, you're gonna fall back really far. Ooh, they're all accordioning up really hard there on the bottom. Everybody ran the bottom. That was crazy. You don't see that too often when everybody starts running the bottom like this, at this track at least. That's kind of interesting to see. All right, let's try to like roll bottom rather than slide up. Because we're running like 15.0 that lap, but that was like running middle in the 3 and 4. I think the top is faster in 3 and 4.
15.1.
That was a 1. So maybe it's like middle bottom in 3 and 4 right now, which is interesting. You don't see that too often. But hey, I like running inside a lot more than the outside, honestly. It's a lot more throttle control-y / like not having to risk it as much. It's a lot more like driver control, right? Well, I shouldn't say that because that doesn't make sense. It's a lot of driver control right at the top too. Just a lot more throttle control to be on the bottom. Trying to not over-rotate the car and keep some speed on the bottom, which we're doing a decent job of. Jordan is starting to fly up. He's 4 seconds back in the lead. I don't think he'll end up catching us with like 8 laps to go. But this is a pretty tight battle. They're 3 wide here. 43 slides up a little. Backs out, slides up in the way.
15.1.
The 8 and 43 are super tight. We have nowhere to go anyways. Like, this is rough. See if we can get the top rolling, I guess. Try to get to their outside, maybe. 7 cars in the wall. Oh, they're all hitting.
Outside.
We're just going to roll bottom.
15.2. 7.6.
7 car had a huge run there on the exit. Oh, he's going to send it down low. Oh, they're 3 wide, like running 2 lanes.
Inside.
That's up the 10th of the line there. Oh, he got the tire. 8 car got the tire there.
Right now.
That's huge.
Inside.
Oh, 2 sideways.
Inside.
He might have been 9th at the line.
15.328.
I'm just trying to run these slidey lines.
Inside.
Maybe I shouldn't though. 3 and 4 I think it's alright, but 1 and 2 it didn't seem to work too well.
Inside. Inside clear. 15.37.
Trying not to hook him. I'm hoping he runs lower
Clear.
instead of trying to run right in the middle because I'm on his outside. Oh, he's got us there. I don't want to hook him in the wall. Damn it. That was a bad straightaway. I hooked myself right a little bit.
Deleted it up 15.583.
But hey, we're having some battles here at the end of the race, getting some spots, which is nice. That's fun.
15.47.
Pulling away from Elijah behind us. That's cool. I'm happy about that. He qualified and did his heat race really well. So really, we only fell back 3 spots from where we started this race. We'll see if we can try to get one more at the end here. I wish I could have stayed on the outside of the 8 car. That was a fun battle, though, with Sean for a couple laps. He was able to hold us off in that bottom, though, so good race. Oh, my side hurts from, like, leaning left so hard. We had a lot of green flag, though, which was a lot of fun. Very happy about that. I think we ended up with a 0x2 in that, which was nice. And we got back up to 10th at least, so got a top 10 out of it. It's solid. And we were leaning so hard that way, it was crazy. But let's go back, see any of the incidents that happened through the race, because there was a few there for sure. But we had a good battle there towards the end. We sucked in the beginning, started picking it up later and later in the run, so that was nice. I was happy with that. I think this is where, oh no, they all started checking up there, and it was just an accordion effect up to there. 7 cars sliding off again, being tight. Ooh, that's super close. How are they not wrecking? That is amazing that they did not wreck that. I can't believe it. This is the leader up front. Netcode the tire? Yeah, Netcode the tire. He didn't hit it. 78. Oh, getting sent in from behind, but kind of coming down a little bit on exit. That guy was sliding, but they did not make contact. A little bit of Netcode contact probably. 6 car got tight there. Everybody's accordion up into him. That's the hard thing about these tracks when you're all running the same lane. One guy messes up, it's an accordion effect back until somebody's not in that lane anymore. Luckily, there wasn't many wrecks because of it. Usually you see a lot of wrecks because of it. Oh, Jesus, that was scary. The William here's checked up for the 87. The 12 car is fucking sending it in there. That was nuts. That was a lot of fun. 43, clipping the tire down there just barely, but maybe a little bit of Netcode. 28 did not get that thing rotated, then hits the gas and just absolutely nails the wall. That's where he came to a stop. That was actually the first caution, I believe, and we get our restart here. 43 kind of gets the tire down there. It was very close. Don't know if he actually got it or not. That was like the same thing that happened with me on the very start with me behind the 6 car. I was trying not to hit that inside tire and get into them at the same time. 87 and the 7, really tight. They tap a little bit. We were just behind this when this stuff happened, I think. The 12, 43, 8, they're all just super close, tight racing. Somehow everybody was good at not running each other over for the most part. That's where William got that tire down there. And I honestly think he broke that left front. Yeah, it looks like he broke that left front. That thing ain't turning. He's lifted up on the 3 wheels. That left front ain't turning anymore. Oh, he really did break it. That's crazy that he kept driving like that afterwards. That is nuts. He destroyed his car. How much further back did he go? He only fell back to 11th, it looks like. Or 12th, I mean. He was the first one lap down. So that's a little unfortunate, but damn, way to keep driving it after that. That's phenomenal. Honestly, that's tough to do. With your left front off the ground like the entire time and not working. They were just super tight there. 3 wide. This was a little bit in front of us, I think, at the time. They're going to get the wall barely. Super tight racing. 07, 87, and the 80. Little taparoo. They keep going just fine. This is where they all accordioned on the bottom really hard right in front of us. We saw that. That was crazy. I'm shocked nobody wrecked. Everybody was really good with like the little tiny taps on the brake or letting off the throttle to not run each other over. That was great. A lot of green flag racing, which is crazy. 07, don't know, maybe it's ground toucher. I don't know why he popped up. The 8 car, we saw him get the tire down there, but not hard enough to break his left front. Because if he would have broke his left front, I think we would have successfully got around him. But him and I had a good little side-by-side battle here for a little bit. We were super tight. I want to watch this for a second, just because we were really tight off of a few of these corners. Because like he would throw like a little bit of a slider. I was trying to slide up to stay out of his way so we didn't make contact. And then he was trying to like run a little bit of the middle while I was trying to run the middle. So I was trying to stay on his outside at the same time. So I was trying to slide up just to stay out there. It was super tough because he was running a little bit different of a line than what I was expecting. A little bit higher than I was expecting. I was hoping to get more of the grip in the middle. But it was fun. We had a real fun, tight battle here. But he was able to hold us off on that bottom line, which was good for him. Coming into the final lap, we're like a lap and a half away from the finish. Don't know what that incident was for. This is William back here with his broken left front going after the race, just full throttle, not full throttle, and just hitting the wall and getting out. But we finished 10th. I'm happy we rebounded up to 10th at least. We fell all the way back to 12th, so that was a little bit of a struggle in the beginning. But luckily, the set started coming in better at the end for sure because the track got a lot more slicked off. And I was hoping it would be more slick. That would have been nice because the set was really good in the slick and it was fast. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results now. All right, we only lose 19. That's not too bad. I'm fine with that. Dylan Wilson's a pro in almost 8,500 iRate, and that's crazy. They were super fast up front, and he was catching Jordan there at the end, it looks like. So I think he was battling with, who was it for a while? I think it was Vincent here, and I don't remember the other one. Who's the 87? Is the 87 Tucker? Maybe. I'm not sure. It might have been because he was battling right behind him for a while and then started pulling away, it looks like. So good run on them. We ended up with a 0x. Not a lot of people had a 0x except some guys further on back that weren't really around a lot of people. But that was fun. It was a struggle in the beginning. That's normal. And then we were able to come back a little bit towards the end, which is nice. If we were a little bit less tight in the beginning, I think we could have held a top 10 position better and maybe been a little bit in front of that battle. So that would have been all right. But a top 10 is fine. I'm happy with that. We lose a little bit iRate, but that's not much at all. That's fine. It's like one race, one okay race, and we can get that back easy. So I'm not that worried about it. But overall, just trying to learn, get more experience, get better overall in the open supers because there's a lot of competition here, as you can see. What was the strength of field? 34, almost 3,500. Pretty top heavy too with the 1-2 car, 7,700, almost 85, 67, 6, 64. A lot of really top heavy there. So makes sense. A lot of really fast guys, but that was fun. Sean that we were battling with the number 8 car, but he's number 5 and iRating 6,200. We had a good battle with him, so that was pretty fun. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one.